Hello, hello. I'm doing my makeup. Ooh, that's nice and bright. I'm doing my makeup for the second time today because we are going to a concert tonight. If I have any country fans in the house, we're going to see Brice in Abbotsford, and Brett Kissel is opening up for him, and Brett Kissel is Canadian. So that's very exciting. I am just going to redo my makeup, and I also wanted to use products from Sephora because today, well, when you see this, it won't be, but when I'm filming this, it's the first day of the Sephora sale. So I, of course, will be tagging, linking all the products I use. I'm going to use some of my favorite products from Sephora, and you can get a discount on them right now if you are a Rouge member, and then later on if you're a VIB or if you're an insider, and it's free to join. So no matter what, you'll get at least 10%. And Sephora collection is 30% off. First up, you cannot go wrong with the Inky List. They have so many amazing products and they're very affordable. And actually, fun fact, they used to not be included with the Sephora sale. They used to not include The Ordinary and the Inky List because they were very inexpensive brands. Like they're super, super affordable. So they didn't include them in the sale, but now they do include them. So that's exciting. Now, I don't know if you know this yet, but I'm moving. So that's why, like, you can see everything's pretty much gone out of this room. I don't have a primer from Sephora. Oh no, I do. Okay. So I'm just going to put some of this e.l.f. one down. Pretend that, that's not from Sephora, but whatever. I'm going to use my Say Sunglow. Say sent me a bunch of products. And when I tell you I've been loving them, that's an understatement. Like, I've been obsessed. Like, I can't stop using them. They sent me basically a whole face with a beautiful cosmetic bag, which some of you saw. I don't think the cosmetic bag is available anymore on their website. I couldn't find it. Let me know if you can find it, but I couldn't find it. So I found a similar one on Amazon for under $20. So if you want that link, let me know. It gives you a beautiful, I really do like the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy drops, but I definitely think those are more expensive than this. And I think this gives more of a natural glow. The De-Bronzy is a little more intense, I would say. So we primed with this. We moisturized with this. Okay, so is this the light reflecting? This is so freaking good. I have not talked about this in a while. It's kind of hard right now because all my stuff is packed, but I'm going to do my best. Okay, I need to go wet my sponge, but this is the light reflecting IM shade. This is Punjab, but I think Fiji is a better match for me. I just wet my sponge. Light reflecting. This is an oldie, but a goodie. Well, not that old. I think it came out last year. This is I guess it's medium coverage, but there's something about it that is so skin light. I also bought the House Labs one because so many people rave about it. I've never tried it before. So usually I like to wear a skin tint. I've been loving this one from Say. This has sunscreen, but the Canadian one, I hate that. In Canada, our sunscreen laws are different, so we don't always get the same sunscreen products. But the one at Sephora does not have SPF, but this is fantastic. I love this. This is really, really nice. But since I'm going to the concert, I want to be a little more glam it up, glamour. I'm a grandma with the puppies. Anyway, I want a little more coverage. I love that. Look, it's giving skin with a little, but better. I like foundations that look like skin. Hi, Coconut. You want to say hi, baby? Here, baby. Come here. Sorry, guys. She doesn't want to say hi. She just wanted to come get her chew stick. Okay, I've used so much of this, I can't even roll it up anymore, but I think I could dig. There's also a brush at the bottom. I want to dig this out because I feel like there's a lot of product still left in there. Let me know if you've tried this. I'm going to use the Say brush. I love dual-ended brushes, especially for travel. And how I apply this is I don't swipe it right on my face. I like to apply my brush and then, see? This is for more of a chiseled look. I've also been really loving this one from Say. This is a liquid, whereas this is a cream. I find the cream gives a little more, for more of a glam look, I use a cream, and for more of an everyday look, I would use the liquid. I love the Sephora sale. Let me know what you are buying or what you plan on buying or what your favorite items are from Sephora. I would love to know in the comments. I love hearing your guys' suggestions. I'd love to know what you're buying or what your must-haves are. Are you stocking up on things you already own? Are you buying new things to try? I do a bit of both. And I don't, I know I keep saying this, but I feel like I really don't talk about my beauty faves enough. So I'm just chiseling out here and here and here and down here and my nose. Actually, fun fact about me, this potentially gives the haters ammo, but that's okay because they already have their ammo anyway. They're going to do it regardless. When I was younger, I always wanted a nose job. I've always wanted a nose job. As you can see, my nose, there's a bump on it, and most people don't notice. It's something that I am insecure about, but it's not something a lot of other people would notice, or obviously no one. Well, actually, that's not true. That's not true. People do comment. I used to get some really mean comments on TikTok about my chin. Like they said my chin was too big, my nose was too big. Someone said I look like Squidward, so that was nice. That was a really nice compliment. Squidward from SpongeBob. Let's put a little reminder of what Squidward looks like. It's probably like one of the most like weird troll comments I've ever had, and like maybe one of the meanest. Oh, and someone said I look like Buzz Lightyear. So which one is it? Is it Squidward? Is it Buzz Lightyear? I don't know. Rare Beauty, I always forget how pigmented these are. So I just put way too much on. So we're gonna blend this out. The great thing is now you can get minis. So these will last you so freaking long. Yeah, I put way too much on. These will last you so long. If you ever put too much on, just take a clean brush and see, like that made it better already. Also, once we put our powder on, it will take some off. But like, that's really beautiful. I love a pink blush. This is in the shade Happy. I've actually had this forever. This is probably expired, but like, I think it's still fine, right? I don't know. Looks fine to me. What was I talking about? Oh, I didn't put concealer on. This is new. Ooh, look at the doe foot. Okay, so this, I haven't really tried this much yet. I've heard amazing things about the Charlotte Tilbury concealer. This is not typically this step I would do this in. Here we are. I love the end of this Say brush for concealer. I feel like Say is a very like one and done brand. Like if you're looking for makeup that's quick and easy and you don't have to think too much about, that's a great brand. And also the brushes, like the brushes kind of give that vibe as well. Like dual ended brushes, just, you know, you have a few products that you know and love, and anytime you can put them on and feel good and know that they're gonna work well and they're consistent. I'm kind of looking scary now. I love to, like, when I'm doing my concealer, I take it all around like this, and it really helps just blend it all out. Ta-da! Oh yeah, back to my nose job, or lack thereof. So I always want a nose job. I also want a boob job. As you can see, I don't have any boobs. And I actually had an ex-boyfriend of mine tell me that not only did I need a boob job, but that he would pay for it because I needed it if I was gonna date him. Needless to say, that relationship didn't last long. Yeah, I've dated some interesting characters, that's for sure. But Sephora collection. Now this is kind of, I travel with this all the time, and this is this is probably 2 years old. So like it's kind of come apart, but that's my fault. That's not their fault. I just got it all over my clothes too. Yeah, so wanted to get a nose job. And actually someone who works for me, she was talking to me about getting plastic surgery. And I was like, you know what? She's younger than I am. And I said, you know what? If I were you, I would wait. Because I wanted plastic surgery in my 20s. And once I hit 30, I'm over it. Like, I don't want it anymore. And like, no offense to anyone who gets plastic surgery. And like, I'm not saying never that I'm never going to do it, but like, I'm really just feel over it. Like I think also losing my mom added a certain je ne sais quoi to the situation, because she doesn't agree with plastic surgery. And also I feel like it's kind of a shot at her to say like your genes weren't good enough. And like, I'm not saying anyone who does that's what you're doing. Like everyone, it's your own choice. Like my body, my choice, your body, your choice. But when my mom is gone and she didn't want that, it adds a certain something. Also, this isn't wine. It's an energy drink in a wine glass. Even if it was, that's fine, but I'm just letting you know. So needless to say, I did not get the boob job. As you can see, I did not get the nose job. If you are younger, and nothing against, like I don't want anyone to think or misconstrue that I'm saying like there's anything wrong with it. Like, trust me, I consider it too. Like, I wanted it at one point in time. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. The pressure on us, the pressure on women especially, is insane. The pressure on us to like look a certain way, to be like so beautiful, to be perfect, to have the perfect body, to blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm over it. I'm so over it. I totally get why people have plastic surgery, and I wanted it for a long time. Like, could I afford it? Absolutely not. When I wanted it, I could not afford it. And I even had someone offer it to me, and I didn't take it. I don't know if I have a brow gel from Sephora because I don't use high-end brow gel. I don't think I do. I just use the drugstore one. Like the next one is my absolute favorite. I don't know if it's in here. Also, what I find super interesting is that I go from never showing my personality to like going guns blazing, right? Okay, now look what I just realized. How freaking cool is that? Now, why would you do this? I'm not sure. I guess you can try... Mega mix. Oh, so you're supposed to mix them. Mega mix it up. That's so cool. I thought maybe you could travel with each like row, but you can't really travel. But I mainly bought it for these two shades. I'm not really a big eyeshadow girly. I think I'll just use my fingers. I want this sparkle. Look. Oh, yes, mama. Honestly, don't sleep on Sephora collection. Like, this is kind of giving, like, the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palettes that are $57. Like, are you kidding me? They're $57. Like, that's too much. Just get this. This does the exact same thing. Like, look how pretty that is. Look how beautiful. Like, I'm such a sparkle girl. That is stunning. That is stunning. Stunning. Anyway, I'm going to use this Say lip liner. I've really been liking this. This is in Twist. Now, I already put some on, but So I use this, and I also use Fenty. This is in Traced Out. I really like this lip liner. And then what I did was just smush my lips together. I also like to overline my lips. Who doesn't, right? It's like getting lip filler without the money, without the charge. I don't know. This is NARS. I kind of want something nude and light. This is Sephora collection. This is in number 15. I don't think it has a name. Don't know if that's really what I wanted. I'm gonna have to play around with this a bit. Yeah, it's not really what I wanted. Maybe I'll do, let me know if you want to see another video of Sephora makeup. I mean, it's kind of hard when I'm moving. This is not Sephora, but just pretend it is. I think this is ColourPop. This is old. I've heard that the Sephora collection eyeliners are really good. I'm not really a big eyeliner girl, except in the waterline, just to open my eyes a bit. Yeah. My lashes, I already did them. They're from Amazon. This one from Huda is really beautiful and glossy and not sticky. This shade is Bombshell. Okay. I think that's a look. Let me know what you think. All of my setting sprays have been packed. Actually, except for the Say one, I think is here still, if we can find it. This is one of my favorite products ever from Sephora, the K Teen Dry Shampoo. Now, I was so skeptical. I didn't buy this for the longest time because I was like, there's no way that a wet dry shampoo is going to work. Oh, it works. And it works really well. So it feels wet on your hair, but the thing is, I feel like it feels more clean. It's not like just adding a bunch of gunk. Like, it actually kind of feels clean, which I love. Anyway, it really, just give it a little bit. You'll see. It'll work. I really don't know where that setting spray is. Oh yeah, there's all this too. This bag was put away for a long time. When my ex and I broke up, this was makeup that was at his house. And I never unpacked it until now. But I still don't see a setting spray in here. Is there any setting sprays up in here? No. Is there? No. How long am I going to spend looking for this setting spray is my question. Why is everything else here except the setting spray? Okay, well, just imagine it. Just imagine the Say setting spray. And as you can see, like, this is working very well. The dry shampoo. See, look, my hair looks clean. Much cleaner. It also gives you a lot of volume. And this mini, like, I use this all the time and I still have quite a bit left. So yes, it's pricey. It definitely is pricey, but definitely worth it. Okay, so pretend I use the setting spray because I don't know where it is. I gotta go to a concert tonight. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Bye.